you love it?
Yeah, I do.
That's so cool. And which one of you two want to go next?
I'm happy to go next, if you're happy. Do you want to go next, or do you want me to go next?
I don't mind.
I can go next.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Jump on here. So you got length back there. So we're doing you have to say.
Chelsea haircut.
We're going to do a Chelsea haircut.
For my overgrown shag haircut.
Yeah, for your overgrown shag haircut. Now, how much of a Chelsea are we doing? Like, we're going to obviously do this. How are you leaving? Do you want that super long length in the back of it, or you want to just do clean off in the back?
If you want it shorter, I'll do it shorter.
Yeah, let's have a look at that Chelsea haircut picture for a second.
That reference is quite...
Yeah, that's cool. I'll have a look at it for a second. Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is. So that's got the longer stuff in the back. Cool.
Got yours outfit ready, didn't you?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. So that is longer in the back. Yep. And I think we're going to be, like an inch long crop.
Ooh,
Chelsea.
Scary.
Well, that's part of it. That's
I know.
And then we'll leave some of that length in the back.
She just text my mom, she's like, no. And I'm like,
Then even more. My mom says no, even more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So we're going to, I think for your haircut, we're going to change you now. Yeah, it's right there.
My sister are having interesting reactions.
Because I think you need to own the Chelsea before you sit in the chair.
I'm taking a photo.
So for the ensemble, we have a that sort of thing, but we actually have a legit Fred Perry skirt. Yes. This one's not legit Fred Perry, but it's close enough. Cool. Chelsea girl. Chelsea girl.
Skinny head.
Now, part of me sent it just to go. But no, we're doing we're creating a Chelsea with scissors, not with clippers.
She's changed her mind.
Who's that?
My mom says, I think it will suit you. She saw the reference picture now.
Yeah. Oh, mums are the best. Mum's like unconditional
She had
support.
I was looking through some of these haircuts. I was like, she had exactly that haircut. You know, like she had a perm.
Oh yeah.
And then shaved like hair back. Yeah. Like a kind of like a wedge, but like wedge haircut, but shaved. Yeah.
But mom should be supportive of you because she went through all that stuff, and her mom was like, ugh. Yeah. But she doesn't want to be like her mom or whatever. You know, you just be supportive of your daughters. Yeah. Come on over, let's watch it.
She told me to take my hair out of my face this morning. But she's like, I sound like my mom.
Yeah. And then now you're like, oh shit, you're going to cut it all off, and she's like, yeah, just do what you want. Come on over.
This guy is so much better.
Yeah, no, it's so true. But you've already cut off a lot from having a long, big, curly thing, haven't you?
Yeah.
And so then you went to the shag.
It's half the size for the shag, and it's
then now you're going to.
You just wake up in the morning and it's already done for you.
Yeah.
You just put a bit of mousse, bit of curl cream, done. You know.
Yeah. I always wake up and it's super tangled.
Yeah.
Or like
you're not gonna have it. Yeah.
Or like not even wavy, just sort of sag.
You can't just get up and go. You know.
Yeah. I always have to put some sort of product in it.
Yeah.
So we have to section off your Chelsea and crop.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to.
Crop with scissors.
I study fashion, so I'm gonna go back and.
Oh, even better. Do you have to go back to school tonight? No. Tomorrow.
No, I'm finished now.
Yeah,
it's finished. Yeah.
In March or whatever.
Thank God.
Is that how you two met?
Through work, yeah.
Through work, yeah. That makes sense.
So when I go to India, it's pretty much like I'm trying to show her more about merchandising and buying, and just because those things definitely with the design and stuff. It means you can really do anything, you know.
Exactly.
You understand the construction of things.
Just having a foot in, anyways, is in any part of the industry is.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I got my break with the fashion job, and yeah, it's like I learned on the job, you know. So it's good either way. It's good to have.
Just got to have that first step. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. India's very good though. She made this curry. It was amazing. You could have seen it.
Yeah, of course you know how to make a curry. You're named after the country.
Oh, I love a curry. I love it.
Of course.
Love a good curry.
It's in your namesake.
Exactly.
basically everything back here. I'm gonna
short. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the next
evolution
of what you've been going through.
Yeah.
And I mean by crop, I mean like really.
Yeah, but it's not shaved, so you know I'm fine.
Yeah. It might go as short as like finger length. No, I'll go a little bit longer than that.
Yeah, I can see because it does shrink a lot.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see this.
Yeah.
I've never had it this short ever, so this is
really
good. Exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, but I like that. Like, it's cool to go short, but I like the way we're doing it, like a Chelsea type thing.
Yeah.
Which is way outside the box.
Yeah.
Now, I always call this haircut, I would call it the 1 in a million haircut.
Yeah.
And here's why. Because there's probably only 5 girls in all of New Zealand with this haircut. You're one of 5. And there's 5 million people in this country. That makes your haircut a 1 in a million haircut. Yeah.
Yeah.
So literally, I'm not kidding. Like this is probably a 1 in a million haircut because there's probably only 5 Chelseas in this whole country right
Honestly,
now.
Like, you know,
4. You're the 5th.
The 5th.
Yeah. So you got
design school. Everyone has a mullet now, so this is really good.
Yeah. So you've done that whole. You know,
I've done it, and now next progression.
Outdo you guys with that friggin' mullets. Just go Chelsea.
I think someone's trying to get me to join a pyramid scheme on Facebook. Again.
Hook me up.
You know when they're like, "Hi, how are you?" And I'm like, I know what she's going to ask because she asked me before.
Oh, you know how much I've had that over the years being a hairdresser?
Oh my God.
And they put on their charms to begin with, but then to me that's just social awkwardness.
Yeah.
Because I'm always like, you're like, good to see you, like it's, you know, that kind of, and they're like, oh, good to see you, and then all that, and you're
and
then you're like, then you get to the point where you're kind of like, okay, I'll be nice, and then they do their pitch, and you're like, oh, damn it, damn it.
Yeah, they like reel you in. You're like, oh my God, no.
Do you drink coffee? And I'm like, no. Oh, well, we got these little packet things that are filled with nutrients. And if you can sell it, like, sign up 30 people.
Oh, God.
You're like,
leave me alone.
But the worst is when they charm you.
Yeah.
And then they book a hair appointment with you.
Oh, no.
And then they're in the chair because they're now one of my customers and they're doing the pitch while in the chair because I can't blow them off. Because I have to retain my professionalism, right? So I'll hear the thing out, and then of course they leave a bunch of flyers for you when they're leaving. And well, you're going to give us a call, right? I'm like, yeah. They leave all that stuff, and they leave and straight in the bin, like I'm gonna put that poison in my mouth. And then they call. They do the follow-up call to the salon. And the salon owner is like, who's that? And I'm like, oh. Just so you know, well, you have to tell the owner of the salon anyway that it happened.
Yeah.
Because it's someone trying to set up a pyramid scheme in their workplace. Just so they're aware it happened.
Oh, funny.
Because they're going to call back and want that follow-up.
Exactly. Oh, that's so funny.
Scary shot.
It's gonna look good though.
Yeah, it is, yeah. And straight down.
Yeah, it was growing out my hair and then I tied it to the side and I'm like, oh, it's just too much every morning.
Exactly.
Look like a bird's nest.
Yeah.
It's
so funny how every country does like Black Friday now.
Yeah.
Because it's really not like. I went to it in New York because obviously it was like the Macy's Day Parade the next day and Thanksgiving and everything like that. But it just makes me laugh how Black Friday is so big everywhere.
Yeah, it blows my mind too.
Yeah.
But it was the internet that did that, not the American.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
It was that because the internet became, commerce. So people around the world were like just taking advantage of the U.S. deals, right?
Yeah.
And then that's how it got it. It wasn't the Americans at all that exported. It was the internet that did it. Yeah. So that makes sense.
As always, the internet.
Yeah. But actually, it's a good thing for these countries because it's at the time of Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
So it used to be that our sales was Boxing Day when Christmas was over. But now we get the deals, you know, before all that, which makes sense.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I'm liberating all your hair.
I know. It's so light.
Yeah.
He's gonna have longer hair than me now.
It already
he's
like.
gonna have longer hair than me.
No, but it suits you so much.
He has curly hair, so it's
you can already tell. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's like fierce.
I don't know where this girl's going with this. I'm waiting for the big bang because she said, "Hi, hope you're well. Butte. Just thought I'd reach out as it's been a while. How are you doing? Are you still travelling?" So I said, yes. And then now she's asking me loads of questions and asking me where I'm going, and I said I'm going to Canada. And she said, enjoy.
It almost sounds like.
But last time it was a pyramid scheme, so I'm like, what?
Now the best was with the pyramid schemes that I know of from back home.
Yeah.
Was they would do their like regular weekly meetings at the Holiday Inn,
right.
You know, conference room like by the airport.
Yeah.
And like, well, let me know because we got our meeting coming up on Tuesday at the, and they invite you. They're like, oh no, we do meetings every Tuesday at the Holiday Inn by the airport, conference room C or whatever. They're like, we'd really like if you can come out to that. And I'm like,
oh my gosh.
yeah, no.
Yeah, okay.
And after we can go to the hotel bar for some drinks. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. I'm still not joining.
Sorry. Kind of scared me a little.
Oh gosh. I feel like people that are really into it, you just see them on Facebook and they're like a particular type of person and you're like, oh, here they are again with the pyramid scheme.
Yeah. We're pretty much there now. Now I left.
Yeah.
All that length in the back.
And then we can do the...
Yeah. Yeah, we can blow dry like that too. Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, I love that.
But see, I'm liking this because without clippers, it's a grown-in version of it. Yeah.
It's more natural.
Yeah, that's cool. And are we cutting off any fringe? Or are we going to do the longer?
That's a bit long.
I'm just going to go over it. Well, I might cut a little bit.
Yeah, just a little.
But I want it all longer. Like I want this to look like you've had a, you know, you did your Chelsea like a month, like 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, and
not
too
today.
busy partying to
Yeah, exactly. Because you're too cool. People be like, when are you going to fix your Chelsea? And you'd be like, when are you going to fix your face?
Smoking a dot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. That's just the kind of sass that we like. And like I said earlier, when I was in high school, you didn't kiss a Chelsea girl kissed you.
Yeah.
So true.
That's the power you'll have.
Yeah, I
The
know.
power of the Chelsea. I get to do one of these about once every year or so now. Like there was a girl last year. She had long red auburn hair.
Wow.
With the heavy fringe.
Yeah.
And then it was like we were hanging out in here and having a good time.
Really
and then we made jokes. She said, if you could do anything with my hair, what would you do? And I said, I would shave everything but the fringe. She laughed and she said, okay, yeah. And I was like, I was joking.
Yeah.
But it will be amazing. And she's like, no, do it. But she's got it back now. She's got it back to bob now.
That's a proper severe Chelsea, right?
Oh no, she did the proper severe show.
Like skin
It was so good on her.
But it also will look really cool once it's growing out, you know, because of those layers and the different lengths and stuff, like the way you can style it yourself.
A new hairstyle every week.
Yeah. No, that's it. That's it. I said to my boyfriend, "What are you doing?" He said, "Watching Tiger King."
The new one.
Is there a new one?
There's a new season. That's why he's watching. There's a new season.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
It's like revisited, like now after the. It's like.
That's right. I saw that on Netflix. It was Tiger
Isn't
King.
he in jail or something?
Tiger season, new season, and that's what it was like. Tiger King, new season. I'm like, how is that possible when they're all in jail? But I guess they have footage. It's like the Beatles. There's old footage that in the vault.
That was just.
We gotta like make some more money out of it.
And I'm not being funny. That just shows. obviously some Americans really don't think, because they would just go to the zoo that was a random guy. Like,
not even a zoo, it's just like a gates.
Random guy was like, you know, owning, like, it makes no sense.
Yeah, the USA has many different things.
Many.
It's huge as well.
Yeah,
basically
so big,
right?
yeah. But the thing is, every state is so different that I feel like
it's so different to here.
So different.
Yeah.
Like, you could drive an hour away and then it's like a different world, you know? Different beliefs, different this, different that.
So you want it all rounded?
Oh, India, it really suits you already.
Yeah, melting that.
So good. No, so good.
Even natural, that's good.
Yeah.
You know, you did that, but I'll round brush it because you want to see a round brush.
I want to see. I want to see that compared to the photo.
Yeah. A diffuser.
Yeah.
This would work with your hair too. But do you have a hair dryer?
No.
Do you want a hair dryer?
I don't ever use it.
No, you wouldn't. But even the haircut we're doing today, you wouldn't need a hair dryer either. But you can always come and see me for a blowout. Like one of the models from a week ago, she's even coming in this Saturday for a blowout because she's got something on. I'm not even charging her. I'm like, no, because she's on the channel, right? No. Same with you. Like your support with me after is going to be for a long time. Yeah. And with products and whatever you need, yeah. I don't do these things and leave people hanging. That's kind of cool. Fish some of this.
It looks so good on you. It's so nice on you.
And you would definitely need to see you back because this haircut's definitely the first of an evolution of things of what's to come.
Yeah.
Like this is today what we've done.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
And I know the comments going to be the comments of this one.
Sorry, so good.
Somebody, I would have shaved it. Clippers, shaved it. Clippers. Why didn't you use the clippers? How come you didn't use the clippers? Why didn't you use the clippers? Because we wanted a worn in Chelsea. We wanted to look like it was done. That was done last month. That's why we didn't use the clippers.
Even my hair with like razors to thin out goes like frazzled. So
yeah. But going to do more with your hair. And they'll leave comments like you should do this next, or like just say what we should do next. They'll be like clippers next, but not necessarily, because we do. But I know they're going to be like, because people like to see like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But anyhow, the fact that we didn't do clippers makes it more artistic.
Exactly.
It's like, sorry if you're disappointed. Yes. And then you push that back.
That one's all forward. But
you can actually do that. Get your fingers in there and play with directions and stuff and feel the top.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's cool. And then with your wardrobe, that's a Chelsea wardrobe.
Yeah. I love it.
Looks great on you.
No, it's so different.
That's fun. I might use some clay in the top, but you can see that short.
It looks so good.
And I prefer the top without the clippers. I like that kind of worn-in kind of thing. We'll leave some comments. Some will leave some comments that, that worn-in is kind of better.
No, it feels crazy.
It's so good though. I love it.
I'm gonna grab some clay for the top.
Yeah,
looks so good.
I love the heavy bang. Yeah.
Pull the hair in the legs. Trying to hold on to that.
I'm good for now, thank you. This is just some styling clay for the top because,
we have clay at work, so you could buy some clay in the end.
Yeah, it's easy peasy.
Yeah, that's sitting better. I like that kind of split with it. God, does that ever give you attitude?
Yeah.
This is like the haircut that maximizes the attitude. And I love it with that length in the back. In that top.
I love it. I love it.
So different.
Wow. Yeah.
And you could easily do it, like dry it like that at home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is
even
like
curly, they're so
yeah.
Yeah. Let's brush you off there. We got hair all over your white top.
Let's go here.
That's all right. Let's grab some after shots.
Love it. India, you look so good. Oh my god, I love it.
I haven't seen like this in a while.
It looks so good.
Yeah. That is so fun.
It looks amazing on you, honestly. It looks so good on you.
Yeah. Now come over to the camera before you take those off. We'll do like a closing on the camera. So we've got our Chelsea, but our worn-in Chelsea, not our fresh Chelsea. Cool. Now I want to book you in about 4 to 6 weeks for another one. That's cool. So we're going to have you regularly, and then we'll make you regular on the channel. Cool.
Yay! See the progression, right?
Yeah. Do you want a Chelsea too? No. Cool. Yeah, feel free to change back. And is it your turn on the chair?
Your turn.
So your picture is here. That's fun.
I sent it to my sister and she's like, oh, will that work with your curly hair? And
yeah, look.
It looks amazing on you.